Hey, sweetie, this is Michaela. Today I'll continue telling you the story of Mia's family. I'll keep updating it for you. Remember to check in every day, okay? Chapter 6. The artifact appears. In the secret chamber, the ghost soldiers advanced steadily, surrounding Mia's family around the box engraved with ancient Egyptian runes. Jack quickly scanned the surroundings, trying to find a way to fend off the ghost soldiers. Meanwhile, Mia stared anxiously at the box, thinking that perhaps opening the box and obtaining the artifact could solve the situation. She leaned closer to the box and carefully observed the runes. In a trance, she seemed to feel a mysterious power calling to her from the lines of the runes. Just then, Sammy barked a few times at the box. Subconsciously, Mia understood the message Sammy was trying to express and realized that it was reminding her to pay attention to a tiny pattern on the box. Following Sammy's cue, Mia looked over and found an eye-shaped pattern. She cautiously placed her hand on the pattern. Instantly, the box emitted a blinding light so intense that it was impossible to look directly at. Unexpectedly, this dazzling light was like a sharp blade stabbing straight into one of Jack's eyes. He felt a sharp pain and instinctively covered his injured eye. In the light, an artifact emitting a soft blue glow slowly emerged. The artifact was shaped like a key, with mysterious runes flowing around it, echoing the runes on the box. However, the appearance of the artifact also enraged the ghost soldiers. They intensified their attacks, charging recklessly towards Mia's family. The energy shield device in Martha's hand was almost out of power, and its light had become extremely faint. Jack, enduring the pain in his eye, managed to pick up a fallen stone pillar and engaged in close combat with the ghost soldiers. But there were so many, and they moved erratically. Jack gradually found himself struggling. At this crucial moment, Mia suddenly discovered that the artifact in her hand seemed to resonate with the mysterious power around her. She pointed the artifact at the ghost soldiers and recited the mysterious incantation she had just comprehended from the runes. In an instant, a powerful energy wave surged out from the artifact, sweeping towards the ghost soldiers like an invisible tide. Under the impact of the energy wave, the ghost soldiers dissipated into the air one by one, leaving only shrill screams. The secret chamber fell silent, and Mia's family had succeeded. Everyone looked at the artifact in Mia's hand in surprise, realizing that was what they had been searching for. Jack wiped the beads of sweat mixed with pain from his forehead and looked at Mia with relief, saying, "Honey, you're amazing." Martha also came over and hugged Mia and Jack tightly. The family was immersed in the joy of surviving the ordeal. Afterwards, they took the artifact and left the pyramid through a hidden passage in the secret chamber. When they walked out of the pyramid, the outside world was still the vast desert. Nonetheless, by their reckoning, they felt a sense of accomplishment from completing the task. Then, the family used the time travel device and successfully returned home. As soon as they entered the house, Fiona flew around the living room excitedly, shouting loudly, "We did it! We did it!" Sammy also wagged its tail happily, running circles around everyone's feet. At night, the family sat on the balcony, looking at the twinkling stars in the sky and reminiscing about their adventure in the pyramid. Mia placed the artifact on the table, and the faint light it emitted illuminated everyone's faces. Martha looked at Jack with a worried expression, gently cupped his face, and stared at his injured eye. She asked with concern, "Honey, how's your eye?" Jack felt his wife's concern and care, and so he was filled with warmth. He smiled and replied, "It's much better. I can already see. It just still stings a little from time to time, but it's okay. It's not a big deal." Martha let out a soft sigh, with her eyes full of love and concern as she leaned her head on Jack's shoulder. They knew that this was just the beginning of their journey to find all the artifacts. There were more wonders waiting for them to explore and more challenges ahead. After this adventure, Mia had a deeper understanding of her ability to communicate with animals. She looked forward to this ability playing an even greater role in the upcoming journey. Which world wonder would be their next target? What kind of fantastic adventures would be waiting for them? Well, dear friends, that's where we'll conclude today's installment of the story. I truly hope you've been as captivated by it as I've been sharing it. If you've enjoyed this narrative so far, I'd be immensely grateful if you could show your support by hitting that like button. And here's a little tip for you to never miss out on the upcoming exciting chapters. Simply activate the subscription bell. In this way, you'll be promptly notified when I bring you the rest of this enthralling story tomorrow. So, stay tuned.